The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. But they were all of them deceived. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all.
Welcome to the Empire, but this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Mordor campaign with the Divide and Conquer with AGO and sus submods, where we're going to continue left off from last time. Where right now we'll be continuing with our betrayal with Sauron, where at the moment we're focused on Khand first at the moment, where if we can win this fight here with them outside of Amrûn and lure them out of the city, we can very easily just take them out without having to siege them. I do not have any siege equipment around here, so we do have to be careful, although actually... oh wait, never mind, I do technically have siege equipment. I was already going to be having it so that I kind of switch out some of my units in some of these armies, because like you're really beat up, but you're not going to be of much use. Same with this guy. So we can kind of take some of these guys out of these armies and switch them out for other units that actually have full strength. So like these guys need to move out of there. Let's have it so I'm going to lead... I think I'm going to lead Ganaltan's army. So I lead Ganaltan's army. I did now see that we have these catapults. I can get pretty much anywhere he can. So I'll put you right about here. Because what I want to do is I want to siege the city. Also, there's mercenaries. So I want to siege the city. I'm probably going to grab those guys and have it so we have even more reinforcements. Although, if I do night battle, I can have you excluded. But then I'll exclude my own units. So I think we'll hold off on that. But let me have you grab... 2 more units, or technically 1, sorry, 1 more unit, because I need to grab the, let's grab this, let's grab these guy first too. So, bring them over to Ganaltan, that way we actually have a catapult. We are now going to be able to actually just assault the city immediately. What I'm going to do is, let's put Amrûn here, sorry, you put on the southeastern side of Amrûn, and then let's have it so, I was trying to get rid of these guys. Lagrin of the Neck, some of these units in here are also kind of beat up, and I don't want to use, like, also these orc hunters are really bad. I should just replace them, so take them out of there. And then let's have Lagrin. I want you to go right up here. Yeah, so go up there, and then I can now have it so you're going to be given 3 more units. These horse archers are not a bad unit. I'm going to grab some of these guys first. So some of you put some of the horse archers into this army. And then what I can do now is, you guys are good as you are. There's nothing else I really want to bring from there. Oh, wait, actually, these guys don't have no movement. I wish they did, because if I could do that, I could then put them into this army to make sure that that guy's actually going to be supporting us. I do have some in here, but they're not in range. Okay, so what we're going to do then is, let's see, I think that's fine. I think that's about the best we can do. Let's now have it so I'm going to have Ganaltan. Let's have it so that we're going to assault the city. And then we just need to make it so that basically, so we will do night battle. That makes it so they have less reinforcements. Oh, wow, you're actually high enough level we can just ignore that army. Oh, beautiful. I thought that guy was going to join in because he was max command. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay. It's just now a slaughter. As long as I'm able to open the gates with my catapults. I'm a little concerned about that. That might be an issue. I only have 2 of the trolls. And technically that will mean I only have 1 actual catapult. Unless there's 1 on each, but it should be there's 2 trolls commanding 1 of them. This is a bit riskier, but honestly, if we can do this and open the gates like this, I think this would be great. Otherwise, we were going to have to fight them out in the open field. So start deployment. So technically we got 3 of them. No, there's the 2. Just the 2. Oh, this is the concern. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to have you go over here. I'm going to have you try and go to another area. Okay, so yeah, go walk around. It's going to take a little while to get set up, but I need to make sure we do this right. I have to make sure they stay around here. I have to walk all the way to the side, literally be in front of the gates, and then unload on it with my catapults. And as long as I do that and we break open the gates and have at least 1 entrance, we win this. Okay, moment of truth. You guys are here. They're next to the gates, but not enough to turn on the towers. And now I'm going to have to hope that you guys have enough ammo right here. Oh my god, you didn't do any damage. Oh god. Please tell me that was just a fluke. Okay, that did damage. That did damage. You do 13 per. How many missiles does this thing have, technically? Does it tell me? It has 12 missiles. Okay, that hit. As long as I hit. Because I've got 12 of them, does 13 per hit. I can miss, like, 3 shots? Only 3? As long as I miss, like, maybe 3 shots at most, we should be okay. It's at 49, okay, and I've got a little bit more than half my ammo still. Okay, okay. 62, okay, come on, just get the damn gate open, please. I wasted a lot of time doing this. Oh my god, you missed another one. Get you a little bit closer. A little bit there, like that. Come on, open the gate. 74, okay, need like 3 more hits. 76. Come on, 2 more hits. 1 more hit. You should have enough ammo. You should not miss at this point. Okay, gates are open. Now my allies will start moving on in. I'm going to have this guy. I'm going to have you, well, try and... I can't tell you just forcibly drop the thing. Actually, no, I can't, technically. Yeah, drop the catapult, run away, and I'm going to have you try and run around to capture gates. Because if you can open the gates on my side, I can then have my forces push on in over here. That way, my allies, they'll be going in that gate, I'll be going in the other gate, so that we are going to fully surround the enemy forces. I can maybe get you to open up more of the gates, possibly? Because you guys are moving just very slowly. So try and make your way over here, try and maybe open this gate, maybe they'll then kind of run on in, seeing, oh hey, this area's open, let's take this gate. And then I'm going to just try and beeline for the city center, possibly. A lot of their forces are in the city center, which is good for me, because that gets rid of a lot of their advantages they have with their cav and with their archers, the horse archers. God damn it. He was just about to get there, and then they just fucking shoot him. Okay, well, I can do the same thing with my cav, though. So let's try and have you guys go over there. My reinforcements are already making their way on into this section, so I might just have to rely on them to do most of the work. Oh, that catapult's in the middle there. That might actually be a problem for us. Now you're walking around fine. Okay, my guys are going to have to kind of pull back a little bit, seeing as how they're just going to kind of shoot us for free with the towers. So, pull back. We're going to try and do the same thing that we were thinking about with my cav, because I really don't want to have to walk all the way around to the other side of the city to actually be able to start making my way in. Okay, the enemy general is now dead. So, I do think, I can't remember if there was only 1 general too, but I do think this is not a bad time to at least try and have my character scream. Because if I can break them and start getting them to start running away, that's perfect. Because I haven't had a chance to bring my guys in just yet. Because right now, this area is a little stuck. I can almost get through here, actually. Yeah, if I have you help out around this area, they're pushing hard to the city center. So if we can get you to kind of make your way through here and make your way over to the other side, I can then start trying to get my forces in to help out. Because half the timer has been ran out so far. And we've killed about 1/3 of their army so far. Not the worst, but I'm a little worried that because it took us so long to get the into the city. Oop, there's another person. So there's the other general. How many generals I have in this army? I did not pay attention, but I know there's at least 2 that have now died at this point. So my cav at least. Keep trying to see if you can, yeah, try and like run on in here. Yeah, run on in right there. So you can kind of get past this cav unit, this lancer unit, and open these gates. Then I can make my way in. Because they've only got like what? They've got 1 cav unit, 2 cav units, so they've got 2 cav units over here. They've got another lancer. They have like 3 lancers over here. My infantry should be able to easily push on in through them, and then make my way on in to start just capturing the city center. Okay, there we go. So everybody's now in the city center, essentially. We're trying to fight for it now. 75% of the forces have died. I'm now going to start trying to spam my screens. I should have, what is that, like one more use to try and break the enemy forces. We've got a lot back here, but they're at least stuck, and they can't get to the city center in time if we are able to take it back again. Because right now, they've only got a couple cav units in there. They're trying to hold us at bay. There's like, I think just 5? Is it just this 5? Oh, there's 3 guys there. Student's almost dead. So as soon as they're out of the picture, then we just need to make sure that we hold the city center. I'll probably have it so I try and do that, so that my allies can focus on trying to take out everybody else. So let me just have it so my guys, I'm going to split you guys up. So let's have some of you kind of watch the alleys on the side here, and then over here, and right here. As long as we prevent them from making their way back in, we do have enough time to capture the city center now at this point. Okay, there we go. We have now eliminated Khand. 1 out of many of my allies is now finally dead, so we now have to focus now onto Harad next, I would say. And also, I do need to double check, because I know I checked before once I broke my alliance with them, but I did not check if I still had the possibility of getting the troops after I declared war on them, and now if I'll still have their unit types available to me after they are dead. Because that's the thing, I'm wondering if I'll still get access to them, because I know in some mods, Zardums was the best example of this. Zardums made it so that I had access to the Genoese crossbowmen for a while, but once I killed Genoa off, their crossbowmen were no longer available. And so I'm wondering if that's how it's set up in this mod, where as long as they are alive, I get access to those units. But, well, actually, I can do 2 things. Well, no, I sacked it, assaulted it, so they will die from this. Yep, they're now dead. There goes the forces of Khand are now out of the world. So let me go check and see. Can I still recruit their units from here? Yes, I can. The Varag bowmen are still here. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. I still have access to those units. Okay, so we've now destroyed the Varags of Khand. Again, I'm more than likely not going to be getting any turns done today, and it's just going to be fighting in this one turn. Where now that they're dead, let's see. I think actually Barak could maybe... No, Barak does not have enough movement. Okay, so this is going to be the fun bit, where Sauron has to fight this on his own to kill off Haradrim, where I need to have it so that I attack each of these armies. I'm going to have to do it one at a time, honestly. Knowing Sauron, I'm probably going to have to try and take them out each one at a time, but the Muma kills are going to be the things that I'm wondering how that's going to go. I think Sauron's fine here on his own, I think. Although, I only really need to get, well, it depends on how many of you guys will join on in if I do night battle. Because, like, let me try out first, let's see. There's less guys on the left side. No, technically less guys on the right side. Technically. This is a captain, though, so actually I can ignore you. So I could hit this guy. It'd probably lure you, you, and the city inside. So let's have Sauron go over here. Sauron, try and strike at this army. And let's see how many of you guys stay in the fight if I do night battle. So at least one of you do. Okay. So I have to fight the faction leader, the Fearless, and also, I think this is the main army that I'm attacking right now. They both have 2 Trollman champions. So they've got the Mukil right there. I'm debating on whether or not I should do this as is, or if I should bring in some reinforcements. Because the balance of power-wise, they're both good generals. Ooh, actually, I could also, instead of attacking, if I do you, let's see. It's still him. It's still fighting the guy in the city center. But this army's far weaker. I would actually rather say I should fight this one. This one doesn't have any Mumakil. So this army right here should be really easy to get rid of. The army then inside the city is the main one that I have to focus all of my attention onto. So we're going to fight him. Now, I did have these other armies around here, and you guys do have generals than me. There's also some mercenaries around here, too. Let me grab you two. So let me take you guys. If I put you here, hopefully they're high enough level that they join on in with Sauron. Let's check that first, because if they join on in, even with him doing night battle, then this is perfect. It is indeed. Okay, so now let me do this. I'm now going to grab those mercenaries. Let's put them into... I can grab a little bit of each for you. Yeah, like let's have you grab a little bit there, and then you can grab a little bit here. There we go. So now that should be the most we can possibly have around here to fight this battle. So let's have it. So we'll attack this little army here, because again, the captain I think is going to be the best one for us to target. Do night battle. Both these guys get to still join on in with me, and then I can now have it so all of us together can focus on the king and this army. This army I don't think is going to be all that difficult, honestly, given what they have. My army should be able to easily deal with them. It's mainly the other army. The Mumakil are good units, and so I need to make sure I have plenty of skirmishers to shoot them. I don't want to waste... Oh, actually, wait, before I forget, I need to make sure I double-check what's your bodyguard, so I know what your bodyguard is. So you are the Muhad Tribesman unit. Not an amazing unit, and it's an infantry unit, so that makes it a bit easier for me to focus you down specifically. So what we can try and do is make sure I keep that in mind on who you are. And now, let's get on into this as soon as I have to redo the night battle thing, because I know sometimes it glitches and doesn't actually kick them out. So, let's get on in here with Sauron and his forces. And then, once we win this fight, Harad will be dead. As long as we get the Magic 85, and we're able to walk on into the city, we can then ignore all the other armies that are around here. I really wish bribery was a thing in this mod, and I didn't have to just ignore these armies, and like, hey, if I could... I can just bribe all these rebel armies to join me because I have so much money. But nope, sadly I cannot do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to immediately have it so my archers... I actually kind of want to have you guys save your ammo initially. I kind of think what we're going to do is let's actually pull back over here. I want to have it so that what we're going to do is I'm going to group up with my reinforcements first. Then, once we are one giant army, we will then make our way over to the enemy forces. The enemy generals can be coming in from over here anyways. So we can kind of have it so that I will go... I'll just a little bit more now. Now that the map's opened up. So you guys kind of go like right here, and you guys right here. Cav, kind of chill over here. Just Sauron move up here. And then I'll have it so that these two try and join on up with me. Once you group up with us, then we'll start advancing. Okay, so this force is already making its way on up. The captain for this army looks to be the Beastmaster unit right here. So archers, focus on him. My reinforcements are almost here. One of you is. You're in position already, so you kind of move up a little bit more. Archers start unloading on their captain for this army. Once he's dead, I could scream at any moment and break them. I think I will use one scream on this army, one scream on the other army. The second army, I'll make sure I wait until the general is dead. Once he's out of the picture, then we can have it so we scream for the second army. Infantry, let's kind of move you guys up here. Start kind of getting into melee here. My cavalry, I will have you try and hit the Beastmasters. Try and get in melee with them. Those are a skirmisher cav unit. So if we get in melee with them, should be able to do quite a bit of damage here. Let's see, the second army's almost here for reinforcements. Start trying to get in melee with the Haradrim archers. You guys keep trying to hit the Beastmaster unit. Let's see, that guy's down to one dude over there, so that their captain might almost already be dead. Which I would love if that is the case. Let's see, you're already fighting these Lancers right there. Cav, let's see how you guys doing. Because we need to make sure you guys stay alive. I have to make sure you're alive. Let's have you. Make sure you start attacking this army. There goes the enemy general. So let me now have it. So let's first wait until I'm in position with my Cav. So you guys kind of in position like right about here. You're already being given the command. You join on in as well. And then in any second now, I'll have Sauron scream. Let's do it now. Okay, that guy's broken. And now start trying to run everybody down. Make sure you try and hit the cav units too. So start going there, there, there. All my infantry, I'll have you guys AI commands to start running forward into these units. As long as we get all of these units here, because it's 4 to 14 so far, off to a good start. I will be able to just walk on inside. Because that's the main thing, is like all the other armies outside the city right now, I don't want to deal with whatsoever. And so hopefully you guys can capture them all. I'm just worried that both these armies have quite a bit of cav, so I might not be able to capture them all. Okay, General's here. So I see him. He's the Muhad Tribesman unit right here. Archers, start unloading on him. I'm going to have it so right now I'm going to have my cav. Let's see, I do see some of these Lancers here. Try and see if you can kill them. Because as long as we can kill all the cav they have and those don't get to run away, we should be able to hit the Magic 85. We're already at 45%. Already captured 1,000 guys for this army right now. And so hopefully we get those guys too. Let's see, they don't have a lot. These are all infantry units over here. I'm going to tell all of you now to be aggressive at this point now. General, so he's down to 100 guys. Also make sure you guys put guard mode on so you don't chase after them. This Lancer's down to about 20 guys. So those are some blades I don't care about. Southern defenders, archers, those will be easier to kill off. We do have more of the Beastmaster units. Where are the fucking Mumakills? There's supposed to be these giant-ass fucking elephants. Where the hell are... Oh! Hi there. I see you are killing my entire reinforcing army. I probably should kill those of Sauron, because honestly, knowing what they've got there, that's a bit concerning. So Sauron, let's get you to catch on up, and I'll have you unload on these things. Oh, actually, they killed one. Oh, nice, you guys did. Yeah, no. You did kill one. So Sauron, still try and get over there, because if they don't kill them by the time you get there, I'll have you use your attack, because I think for the most part, because they're General's bodyguard, he's already down like 36 guys. I don't need to save Sauron's range attack for him. I can have it so that Sauron instead will focus on the Mumakil, because that is a really good unit. We do need to make sure that thing dies. So let's get my infantry here. Oh, some of my cav are actually helping kill him. Oh yeah. Where did he go? He's in here. There he is. He's got 8 guys down. Sauron is just about here. Those boarding pikes. They're already almost dead. Yeah, they killed another one while I was waiting. I'm gonna get over here. I mean, General's dead. Yeah, scream now. Because now that he's dead, the rest of their forces should be pretty easy to break. Yeah, there you go. So start trying to run down the pikemen, the defenders. Let's go. Some of you guys. Start trying to make your way back here because we need to make sure we get all of them. Infantry, go on to AI commands. Sauron. Okay, finish off the Mumakil there. Come on. Shoot it. Fucking shoot it. You're not shooting at Sauron for some reason. Oh, there you go. You had to stare down the Mumakil. You missed. You missed. You missed. You missed. Oh, you hit something. You're still missing. Oh, there we go. Just roasting the Mumakil with Sauron. That took almost all your ammo to do that. You killed one of them. That's kind of surprising that even Sauron has a hard time killing Mumakil. That's crazy. Okay, now that should be enough. Yeah, that's enough. So we did get the match 85 overall for both armies. Now we should be able to walk straight on in and finish off Harad together as well. I do wonder, is there actually no way for me to properly recruit their Mumakil as Sauron? Because I know I don't get that normally from everything else that I have access to, at like Minas Morgul and all that. And they don't have, like, any of the lands I've taken from them don't specifically allow me to recruit their units. So I think they're one of the few factions I don't get access to their troops. Or I don't get access to a lot of their troops. Because that's kind of... it would kind of be overpowered if I could get access to literally every unit type that all of my allies are able to use. That would be overpowered, yes, but Sauron's already a disgusting General's bodyguard that I want more power. I want some Mumakil in my armies too. Why not? But, you know, execute all those guys, and then we should be able to walk straight. Did lose both of those dudes. Awesome. So both those captains did their duty though. But I should be able to hit the city. Yep. And the rebel. Perfect. Harad is dead as well. So there we go. So now we've been able to take out Harad, and we've been able to take out Khand. Oh, fuck. Now I have to focus on Rune. God damn it. That's not what I wanted. I was hoping it'd take me longer to do that so I didn't have to worry about those guys. Well, let's see. So, again, I just want to double check. It might be... okay, it's possible during the turn end that I do lose access to their unit types. But again, it looks like even killing their faction does not remove their units from my pools, which is good. So, now around over here, technically there's all these rebel armies, which I can probably just kill with auto-resolve fights, honestly. Probably just do that next turn with all of you guys, kind of clear them out. Same kind of deal over here with Sauron's forces. At least start trying to get that. Does this do anything? Reduce building cost, low effect, 5%. Nice. I'm now going to have even more money because I have so much money already at this point. So just put that onto a growth build policy there. Merge those men, and then I'll probably... next turn, give Sauron some more forces, because, like, technically, like, if I have you guys 6 stand there and there, hey, Sauron, you want to, I don't know, like, get rid of one of these guys? Balance power-wise, it's actually not that great. Wow, it's worse. Yeah, just hold off on that. We'll try and get rid of those guys later, possibly. Oh, God, okay. Can I still not get your last city? I've got 800k. Can I please buy this city so I don't have to try and fight it? Because, oh my god, this is the one city I don't want to try and fight for. What do you guys think? If I gave you 800,000... Nope, it's still very demanding. Where's the shot? Okay. So now around here, this is the question. So, I just need to get into the city. I just need to hit the city. So let's see, because you are a captain. Pretty weak army. You're a captain. Oh, sorry, you are a general. Captain. So if I attack from this angle, what's in the side of the city? I don't know. So if I attack here, if I do night battle, that'll make it so I'm only fighting one get to, which is the army that I'm attacking right now. And then that will be the Inquisitor inside the city. Do I have any named generals around here? Captain. Got those guys. Oh, wait. Oh, no. If there was a boat, I could technically ferry you across and maybe get you in range. As if I have one of you guys led by, I think we have a good enough army on my own. Although, what I can do is just do this. So move you in there. I think that's the most I'll be able to do without them possibly running away. And if I make sure that I group up before we push on in... No, because this is with me doing night battle. I have to fight this myself with just this army. This army's not crazy. This one is not. Like, it's a lot of their very basic troops. The general's bodyguard, what is he? He is a marine... What the fuck is... Okay. A general's bodyguard that's a marine... Oh my god, I want to play Rune now. That's evil. What is the other guy? The other guy... This army's better. They've also got some marines. And then he's got the Lokrum bodyguard. So they don't have a lot of cav. They really don't. I could also have it so, if we do want to... I can fit one more unit in there. I can have it so we fight everything all at once. Because if I do that, I can bring in, like, let's see, who is the better army out of the two of you? Technically this one. So if I bring you in there, and then I try and fight this. Because that army's not crazy. They do have their chariots, though. Probably not the best idea to do that. So many cav units do I have here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's better to do it with the night battle. I think it is. Technically, it gives me worse odds. Technically, it goes from 1 to 1 to 6 to 7. This army's not that amazing, though. I don't think this army will be that hard. That army right there is not that bad. So I think I'm going to do the night battle because, honestly, this first army is not that strong as it is making it out to be. I have the Witch King here, who is a cav general. I do need to remember, he's a cav general. So he is a really good cav general, too. So if we can have it so, archers, you need to focus down the marines, because those guys are pretty vulnerable to missile attack. So if we can kill off the general for this main army first, kill him off with my skirmishers, which I have... Fuck. I didn't pay attention. I have two skirmishers. That actually explains quite a bit. Okay, well, got some good infantry. Bounce power-wise, starting off is not the worst. Also, if my wargs kill off all their cavalry, not cavalry, their skirmishers, this shouldn't be that bad. But again, got the Temple Knights, really good cav unit. This really depends on how we maneuver with my cav units. So I'll have you guys in one group, you guys in another. And then, I guess, just start this. So, start the battle there. Infantry, I'm going to have to actually kind of have you guys move on in here. They do have quite a bit of cav in this army. Crossbowmen, basic infantry. I wish I had more cap. Oh, God. Okay, let's get you guys to run over here. So my wargs kind of go around the side there. You guys need to make your way forward, too. And then catapults and everything. Let's get you guys kind of go right on up. And they have a lot more cabs than I would like. They've got some of the Lok Inastorim, which these units, if I remember correctly, because I have them myself, don't have a shield stat. So actually a pretty good unit to shoot at, but again, I only have these 2. Only the 2 is painful. So you guys kind of run on into those dragon riders right there. All of my wargs try and run on in here too. Try and surround them. So I'm gonna go in here, guys. Attack this unit. Fully surround them. You guys here, go for the dragon riders. Try and hit them from one side. I'll have, actually, just ignore them. The wargs are a crap unit. Let's just have them do their thing. You guys, let's see, so the general,
Like this,
where is he? He's over here? I know he was the marine unit. There he is. So, focus the marines. I'm going to bring you over here too to try and help kill him as well. You guys, I don't want to fight those. I'll have you come over here too. Focus on the ballista. And then I'm going to have it so, Temple Knights, Witch King, go on in, try and focus on the Marines. There's so many of you guys. Otherwise, we're at 10 to 10 so far already. Not off to an amazing start. That's it. You're going for the catapults, ballistas, everything like that. You can focus on that. Some good damage there. That guy's just dead over there. Let's see. Okay. Witch King, yeah, kind of pull back a little bit. Are you guys done here? You're almost done with that unit there. Okay, Witch King, let's have you... let's have you focus on the ballistas a little bit. No, whoa, wow, never mind. He's at 80 dudes. Yeah, keep focusing on him. He's dying a lot faster than I thought he was, actually. Artillery pieces, let's see, 17 to 22. I had a couple uses of this. I'm going to just use it now. I need to try and use it primarily for the stun possibility. Like, that guy was stunned there. That's what I need right now. Get them over there. These cav units here. Ignore the warriors, and instead try and make your way over here. I need to start trying to hit their crossbowmen. You're doing fine over here, actually. The Witch King is doing really well in there. The Marines are almost dead. Let's put you back for a second. Let's try and have it so my wargs. Start trying to hit the crossbows. Start trying to run on over here. Try and have some more of you run over there. You're going to try and go help hit that archer unit there. Let's focus on some of the artillery pieces for now. He's down 31. Oh, that's not what I want. Hey, can you guys just, like, I don't know, shoot that unit point blank range possibly? That'd be great. Let's see, because those guys actually feel like they're winning that fight. So pull back there, get another charge. Guys charging there. Guys charging there. Ballista's almost dead here. You're almost dead with that one. Let's bring you back on over. Get back over, hit those warriors. Marines are down to 19 units. I don't know if I have more of my own men or their men there. Okay, the general's down to 8 guys now at this point. I'm going to see if this final charge will do him in and kill him off. Please do. Because if he dies, I'm assuming this army will then start breaking. Because, again, they're not the highest quality troops. He's down to 2. I think he's this one right here. He's either that guy right there or... Who's the other unit in this model? I think it's got... No, it's got to be that guy. Okay, yeah, he has to now be at this point. Okay, so kill him off. Is your scream back yet? Nope, not just yet. Ballistas are already almost all dead. I had to actually take my catapults off and have them fight the Lok Inastorim to try and get them off of my skirmishers, the very few I have. Over here, things are going well, actually. You try and see if you can get around to flank that guy. Have all of you... Well, first you pull back. Pull back there, try and help out with those dragon riders. You guys all... Oh, is he dead? Yeah, there he goes. And as soon as my scream's back, that is going to be a perfect time to use it. Because some guys are already breaking over there. If I can get a good charge over here, these guys are break, so try and bring your men back over there. Let's go hit those Dragon Guard units over there. I think... Yeah, let's see what that is. 47 to 63. Enemy reinforcements are not here just yet. Okay. That gives me some time, because I can try and have it so set up. I'm definitely going to try and take advantage of my artillery pieces now. I desperately need them to be able to actually finish off this other force. Okay, first army's dead. The second army is now on their way, and balance power is pretty even. They've lost about 76% of their forces. I've lost about half of my own, which I think is fine. I still outnumber... Oh my god, game, please, no. No! Why do you do this to me now? I was winning that fight! Son of a bitch. I think I'm going to let myself take the auto win with this because of the fact I was just about to win this. Literally, they shouldn't be able to win this fight here. I would be able to move my men around, flank them with how much cav I have left still. But damn it, it has to crash now. So I think I'm going to use the auto win cheat to get us to the point where we were at. Technically, it's going to mean that no matter what I do, they're not going to, they will still have it so they don't hit the magic 85. I will have to attack the city again, which is going to suck. But I think it's still fine, so we'll take the auto win with this fight here since we were just about to win it. That's going to make it so... That's actually kind of comparable. And then see, War, Alliance in Tartarus, no sheet. Let's see, so that is going to mean that now I should still basically be able to attack the city. War, Alliance in Tartarus, Mordor, and Moria, no shit. So, now that we did that fight that we shouldn't have to have technically... I'm just slightly miffed by that, it had to crash there. Because here... 15,000 guys all around the city. Does not matter, as I am now able to just do night battle and kill them all. Technically, those guys survived. Air quotes. Actually, give me 1 second. I can move one more unit in here to join us. So I will grab... I'm going to say... can't get anything from these armies. There was mercenaries around here, though, weren't there? There were. Oh, this is not a bad unit. Let's grab you. So grab that guy. Now, let's do the siege here. I've got multiple pieces of equipment too, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. But I love how literally... Oh, just, yeah, your 15,000 guys. Fuck them, I don't care about these guys whatsoever. So, once we take this city, then... we now just have to do Khamul's. Because I think we can finish... I think we can do this today. I think we can kill all of my allies today. As long as this fight, I should win. And then the forces around Khamul... I think that's a little bit more difficult as well to get in position the right way. Start deployment. Let's have it so you guys... Oh, skirmishers just bugs me. Wargs group up. And then let's have it so... I feel like I might put you guys on the side here. Let's try over here. Start the battle. And let me see if they'll let me just kind of go around the backside and kind of do what I did before. I'll have my cav all kind of run around this way too. Well, actually, Witch King, you stay around here, because they're going to kind of probably focus on where you're at. So like my wargs kind of be the ones trying to run around. Okay, one gate's down. I'm going to open multiple, I'd say. So I can have it so you guys have opened that one. My cav went to the other side. That's fine. Just loop them back around. I'll try and have it so we can open the gates for this side. Then my infantry can all make their way on in here and start trying to push on in towards the city center. I might actually have half of you guys go to one side, although at the moment... all of their attention is currently kind of focused on the northern side over here, so opening this gate would actually do us quite a bit. They also don't have that much over here on this one gate here, so I think I am going to make my way over, try and push on in with my wargs here, because I want to have it so we still open the gates. It's still taking forever for you guys to move about, and they're actually shooting you, so back up a little bit further away from the walls, please, because we've got one avenue in. Now we just need to make sure that we can get more in. So there's only 10 guys here. I think even though their stats are better than yours, you should be able to kill that unit there. There you go. Come on. Yeah, 7 units. Careful there. Kind of run on in this way now. Just kind of go off to the side. Get to the gates for us. You should be able to get out of there without taking too much damage. Yeah, that's not that bad. So just kind of all of you run over the side. There you go. There you go. There you go. Get out of there. Just ignore them before they bring all those infantry units in. And then let's have it so that you guys make your way on over. There's nobody in this side. Okay. Infantry, all make your way forward. Start to make your way over here now. And then archers also move up as well right there. Artillery pieces, they destroy your art things? They did. Damn it. So they did destroy one of the catapults. Okay, my guys are inside. I'm going to have it so that my cav, you're running around here trying to get to the ballistas here that are unloading on me for free. And also, I'm going to try and see if you can take out, I know one of the Marines, one of the generals is right there. And I think the other one's right here. No, that's the archer version. Never mind. Sorry about that. Okay, so now you guys, so you're currently doing okay here. I'm trying to have the Witch King bring his forces around the side here to kind of flank. catapults, I'm going to have you guys try and break this section. If you can try and break this gate open, I can get you guys in and start trying to have you shoot in from the backside. That wouldn't be a bad way to try and get some good damage on them. Yeah, ballista, hit the ballista there. I'm a little worried that the Marines are... What the hell are you guys doing? No. Idiots. Wrong way. You just left one of your wargs to die then because you're not helping him. Okay, finally, my guys can start trying to flank around here. Let's have the Witch King. Oh, is he in front? Yeah, he's straight up in front. Oh man, no wonder you die so often. Okay, just rush on in here. Try and charge them now that we're going to be flanking this unit. I should be able to get these guys to start breaking. Oh, they are shooting the ballista still. Okay, so you guys, two of you, turn back around over here. Wait, did they stop with the ballista? They did stop with the ballista. Okay, then. Let's have you guys, let's see. Have you guys try and hit these archers here. Try and hit those archers. Catapults. Are you almost done with this gate? Yes, you are. Okay, so now start trying to make your way a little bit closer so I can have you guys start trying to shoot into the city center. My skirmishers, I forgot to bring on in. That's fine. Let's bring you guys in now. Let's see. So these guys right now, so far, 13 to 31%, so not the worst. Let's have two of you guys. So two of you trying to focus onto these archers. They are actually making their way around to the gates. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let me try and see if I might have enough time for this. You go there. You try and go off to the side there. This gives me a chance. Focus on the Marine unit, because that's one of their generals. So if he dies, that will help us out quite a bit. The other general, I think, is actually... He's either over here, or he's over here. I'm not sure. I know he's one of their infantry units. So I will have to make sure I keep an eye out for him. Okay, so you're in position. Okay, I'm not able to get you guys in position just yet so that I can have, so both these could fire, but this one might at least be able to get one shot off into these cav units, which is I'm hoping you guys will be able to do so. Not a bad hit. Not a bad hit at all. Let's see, I'm going to try and do the Scream again. Those are some spearmen, get away from them. Let's turn back around over here. You focus on that ballista unit. You guys start trying to hit these skirmishers. Infantry needs to keep making their way on in forward. Number-wise, they've now lost over half of their army at this point. So we just need to get into the city center, and I think we can hold it then at this point. There we go. One of the enemies is now dead. So now they are going to start trying to make their way back into the city center. I've killed a good chunk of their army now at this point. So let's see. I need to focus on... Okay, so the other general is that one right there, the one with 22. But I don't think it matters at this point. I think they've lost enough guys. I can easily just surround them and kill them all. So let's have my cav, let's have you guys try and run around the backside, make sure we surround these units, and as long as we surround them and use our superior numbers, I will kill them all before the timer's up. Archers, if you guys can, I'm going to move you guys like right around over here. Try and specifically target this other bodyguard unit, because at least if he's dead, I know they're in the city center right now, but some of them aren't, or some of them are kind of barely sticking out of the city center. So you can kind of focus on over there. Cavalry, try and group on up. I want you to go around and hit this side over here, the one where my catapult was at, because that's where I think a good chunk of their army is. And some of those guys are barely outside the city center. Archers, you can basically try and focus onto these units. There we go. Other enemy general is now dead. So we've taken out the Inquisitor and the other one. So now all that's left is these guys right here. So I'm having my cav. You're now in a position where you can try and surround them entirely. They're not going to break, seeing as how we are in the city center, but this will be the first city we have to take from Rune. I'm hoping Kamul has better luck, because he does have a far better army than I had any time around over here. Because the Witch King Bangmar was successful. Didn't take too many casualties, too. Third of our army over there. That's fine. So, that's one city down. One more to go. Which, let's see, that's point in time. I'm at, like, what, 43 minutes? Yeah. No. We can finish them. We can finish off Rune today. If we get one more good battle that lets me take the city, I've got this. Because I just want to have it so there's all rebel when I hit end turn. As long as we can do that, I'm going to be very happy, and I'll be able to then... Oh my god, that means I'm really getting close to finishing this campaign. I feel so weird about that. Oh, so weird about that. Because that means I really have to start pushing my attention solely onto Erland. Like, all these armies around here will start making their way over to start trying to go hit Angmar and kind of start flanking them. Sauron and all my Nazgûl down south right now will make their way over to start trying to hit Erland themselves. Oh, it's gonna be strange. Oh, so strange. Okay, so there we go. So now I can actually send a couple more reinforcements over here if I really want to. So at the moment, oh, actually, no. You were right. I forgot. I was able to get you right next to the city. So, okay, who the fuck is who? You're a captain. You're a general. You are a general. The Inquisitor. You're captain. Who is the best person to attack? So I can hit you. This all depends on who. Let's see. Night battle there. Still has 2,700 guys. If I hit there, it's not going to be the much better. I think you technically. That might be the best one. Do I have any generals bodyguard in these armies? Captain, captain.
No sleeping here. Get ready.
All captains. The one I put in here was to help with is you. Technically. Oh, no, not with you. I didn't mean to attack with this army. That might be the best. 2 to 3. What's your bodyguard? Your bodyguard's a general infantry bodyguard too. What about the other guy? Is this as well? All their generals' bodyguards are infantry generals. They've got 3 units of proper cav, a couple other cav units. And if anything at all, this is by far the best army, one of my best armies I can field. This army here. Let's see what you. What are you? You're the archer one. Do I trust Camille with this? I think I should. What's your bodyguard? So you've got a shit bodyguards. You don't matter. I want those troops. Do I not have... Actually, I should maybe have somebody. Because I know... I'm doing a lot of guys around here for watchtowers.
Get ready for fighting. Listen up.
You're down there.
Get ready for no sleeping here.
There's got to be one that's close enough to you, possibly.
No sleeping here.
No.
Sleeping here.
No. 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 Should have brought you down here. Because that guy bringing on... Oh, actually, no, you don't have to move it either. You're too far, too. Okay. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Camille? You are the Conqueror of Isengard here. Let's do this, man. There's no other slots I can put units in. Actually, wait, no. That's a shit army. That's an okay army. So if I attack you... Actually, I can get all 3 of these armies in range. So, like, right there. Right there. Oh, wait, I could have just done that. Although, actually, it does make... Yeah, there's still armies that I can't actually stop. Okay, if you go right there... Then that should be good. So we still attack him. Don't do the night battle. I now outnumber them immensely. Fuck it. Fuck it. 13,000 forces of Mordor versus his 6,000 forces. We have to make sure we group up. As long as we group up... The great thing is, their generals are all infantry generals. That makes them so much easier to kill. They're so much slower, and I have so much more maneuverability. And also, we now get to see Camille's army against this force of Rune. I just need to make sure that we group up all of my forces together before we advance on them. I'm a little concerned that everybody's kind of all spread out. But if we group them all together, because, like, god damn, this thing looks good. Look at this army. God, they had that great of a chance. Oh, you have stakes, too. Would they let me actually utilize stakes? Because pretty much, okay, so... Literally all my reinforcements should be coming from the north. Their armies, I don't know where they are. I'm actually the one that's in danger, given my current positioning. I think I should go here. Because if I go over here, that means I'm close enough. I'm really close to the reinforcing army around here. Whether that be my own or the enemy's. Well, actually, let's see. So there's one to the north of him. It was him. 3 slots were all taken up up north from me. So that means all of these locations are me. This is also me. Actually, one of his reinforcing armies should be right here. Because there should be one from here. That's the one that's in the city. This is one. They could have one here, and they could have one here. I can be a dick to this one. Because this should be one of the larger armies. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set my forces up here. I also have stakes, so that's why I want to make sure I'm taking advantage of this. So like you guys can all sit up right here. Put stakes down. And then all of my cavalry group up here. Start the battle. Yep, one of their armies is right here. A little bit further to the left than I wanted, but that's fine. Group up over here. And technically, we don't have to worry nearly as much about getting the Magic 85 with this army, seeing as how this force here... Oh my god, there's so many armies. Some of my armies in here, well, as long as they don't lose their siege equipment, should be able to make it so we can very easily just push on in. You guys should just be running forward. Let's see, so this army here, I want you to come down to us. So I'm going to try and tell everybody to group up. So you go that way, you go that way, you go that way too. Kind of group up, guys. I want you to work together. My army here is making their way on in. Get into melee with them, especially those Marines immediately. They're already shaking here too. I like that. I like to see that. Okay, you guys do archers there. I don't really need to utilize my... Actually, I need to bring my cav to my other side. So bring you guys over to the other side there. Try and bring this army over to help us. Because as long as they help kill this force off, that's one of the bigger armies dead. Yeah, 3% of the enemy army is already dead. That's got to be to do with the fact that, like, this is a good army. This is a good army. I love this. I'm not going to have Kumul use anything else from here on out. He has to use this type of army. He's not going to use any sort of orcs with him ever again. It's beneath him at this point. There we go. One captain is already dead. That should be the army I'm fighting, I'm assuming. This charge right here is probably going to do it in for them with Kumul, as he's just charging in with all of his Shadow Knights. I fucking love this army already. Okay. That... Try and run down as many of them as you can. I shouldn't have to worry about... Like, it's only the army inside the city who really want to technically get the Magic 85, but as long as we keep my catapults and ballistas alive and some of my other forces, I can group them up and have it so we actually use them to attack the city. So as long as we do that, should be okay here. Let's just have you guys make sure you try and run down those guys. Then I need to have my infantry adjust. Enemy reinforcements are making their way on over here. They're almost here. So let's have my infantry try and get you guys to make your way over here. Archers also adjust, kind of make your way up here. Cav, once you're done running them down, I'll have you start getting in position. Yeah, run those guys down. There's like 20 of them still. This army is right here ready with us, so you're able to support. Everybody else now, I need you to start trying to make your way on in, specifically try and attack this army. So all of you make your way over here. I've barely taken any damage. Holy shit. 2% of my army has died to kill 30. Wow, I like this army. Like, my archers haven't taken that many casualties. My infantry has. You guys don't have a shield stat, so that does make you kind of susceptible to range attacks. But archers, you guys can open up on that Loknarim. I think that's... No, that's not the... I know one of you is that unit type for your generals. But the main general inside the city is, I believe, one of them is right... Yeah, one of them is right here. I think that's the king, is that one right there, technically. And there's 2 units in his army, so... The other one, I think actually they're like right next to each other. Yeah, so there's like one right here and like one right there. So that's the ones I care about with you guys. So you guys get to get a good shot. Okay, so one of the cab units got through. I don't really appreciate that they were able to do that. Infantry, you're trying to rush on into melee with a lot of these guys. Doing some good damage here, though, at least. It's like, yeah, you guys kind of run on in there and there. Reinforcements, I think, are close enough I can tell you guys to be aggressive. Because you've now grouped up. It's a massive blob of blue on the map now at this point. Cab, be careful while you're near the stakes, but do try and fight this Loknana Rim unit. I do love how it's just the silver and gold fighting each other. I love this army so goddamn much. I wish it wasn't so hard to train it. Although, honestly, there's a lot of cities up here in the northeast that allow me to recruit these units. And so it might actually not be that bad to keep Kamul stocked with these units. Okay, 60% of the forces are dead at this point in time. I'm trying to have it so I can take out the generals, because my reinforcements are making their way on in. One of them's right here, one of them's right here. Archers, you're trying to focus on them. Oh, that's their fucking chariots now. Kamul, I need you to probably turn back around and get rid of those guys. Those chariots can do a lot of damage to my archers if we let them. So try and get over there if you can. My archers, I need you guys to try and see if you can get away from these units. I need to kind of pull back and up this hill a bit more. Some of my infantry is not doing much right now, so let's have a lot of you guys start trying to make your way over here. Start trying to focus on some of these infantry units back here. Kamul, let's see. Chariots are already almost dead. Okay, so once they're dead, I can go back around to try and focus on their generals. Because again, this guy, he's at 31. You're at 38, so they're pretty comparable. They're pretty close to dying, both of them. Okay, Kamul's forces are himself. Have taken quite a beating. My infantry, not so much. So far, overall, 21 to 72. I still have yet to kill the damn generals. Trying to have it so that right now, archers, you're trying to take out. This one, he's down to 9. This guy is down to 21. Several of my archers are starting to run out of ammo, sadly. I'll have you guys kind of stay back until I need, and I absolutely have to bring you into melee. Otherwise, for the most part, archers, keep unloading on them. This guy is down to 7, so he's almost dead. Once he's dead, I'll start turning my attention over to the other one, if he's still in a good position to unload on. So far, you guys, this guy's down to, like, what, 24 guys? He's almost dead. These areas over here could use some more support, for sure. The generals for these armies, let's see, so one of them is, actually, oh, no, this has got to be the other named general, I think. This guy right here. I think, Kamul, I have a job for you. Since he's an archer, I can do some good damage to him. There, finally, that was the captain. That's why he took so long to die. Okay, so now all my infantry, I can actually utilize you guys to start trying to help kill off the named generals around here. Or actually, no, we can ignore them for right now. I think my archers can handle them. I'll send you guys over to try and help out with this one archer, who is one of the other generals right here. So if you guys can get over here to surround him, he should die pretty quickly. Kamul, I think I'm going to have you basically just kind of wait about until there's just a bunch of guys running. So many generals have now died. Let's see, so this is the Inquisitor. He just died. Also, another one of the Inquisitors. Finally, those two main generals finally died. Here's another one, Kemek. And then another Inquisitor. Mine, we killed 3 Inquisitors. Let's see, so we're at 95. I'm going to continue to run them down just a little bit longer, just in case. I want to make sure that we got every single unit we possibly can, because if I don't, they will be able to just walk back into the city. Okay, there we go. Technically, I may not have grabbed enough with that army. 200 of you guys survived. It's going to be close. But I think, if anything, that should be enough damage that I can grab an artillery piece, push on in, and then start trying to hit the city. I would prefer they're all dead, just simply because then that means I don't have to try and fight all the armies that are around here, because there's some I can't avoid with a night battle. But I think we should be good. Kamul's army, I love that army. That army, I'm going to make sure he has that army fully replenished, essentially, before he makes his way back over to start trying to deal with Angmar and everything, because that army, oh, that is my favorite army I can make as Mordor. Like, straight up, it is my favorite. Technically, well, okay, the only thing I'm missing is the archers. I could technically make the rune variant of it as well, if I really wanted to, because I have the cav, I have the infantry, I just don't have the archer. And yeah, city is vulnerable. Oh yeah, there we go. Can I select Kamul? If I can select Kamul, that'd be great. There we go. Kamul the Mighty now. Goddamn right. Okay, so let's have it so. Let's hit the city. And they're all rebels. There we go. I wonder what's going to happen with all these fucking rebels. That's going to be a question for another day. But for right now, at least, we have now completely annexed all of my subjects now into Sauron's domain. At this point in time now, depending on like what the fuck happens with this end turn with you guys, like with these rebel armies, that could be an issue. I probably should kill those things so they don't cause so much rebellion, sorry, not rebellion, I mean devastation to my cities, so I make money in these areas. Might have to deal with that later. I might wait until they start. Maybe they should spread out technically, but I think this is a pretty good place to end this video for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any other thoughts you have on it in general. But this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.